Well, good day, YouTubers, friends, and family from across the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. We're on April 25th, 2019. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet. Starting out looking at our sun today. Looks fairly quiet, but we have quite the coronal wind stream affecting us right now. You can't really see it on these images. We'll switch over to another image where you can see the large dark patch, Earth facing, and that has increased our solar wind speeds to over 430 kilometers per second. So stay aware and prepared. We quite possibly could have a geomagnetic storm, providing some northern lights for our northern hemisphere. Looking at the last 24 hours for earthquakes, and it's somewhat quiet after a very busy 48 hours before. Most recent earthquakes here in Hawaii, just minor rumbles. But the 0 kilometer depth, that is surface earthquakes. We have small earthquakes in Petrolia, California again, as well as San Juan Bautista, and as well Anza, California. And this 3.7 in Tennessee, Dyersburg, Tennessee, at a 14 kilometer depth. New Madrid fault line. That happened yesterday. A lot of people are talking about that. Could watch for more seismicity in this area in the coming years. Looking at the most recent earthquakes, South America, and as well with the western parts of the Ring of Fire. All in all, it looks pretty quiet. So stay aware and prepared. Have a plan ready, because you never know when these large earthquakes can strike. And there are videos, all over the internet about the earthquake in the Philippines. And it's amazing to see pools of water being shooken off of these high rises, which is crazy. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet, but it's some pretty crazy footage. Last 7 days for earthquakes we're looking at here. Watch for seismic uptick in Africa as that large, dense, low-pressure system affects them for days. We're going to be getting into that in the 5-day forecast. We're going to start out looking at, this looks like a winter wonderland. I mean, these are snow totals, everybody, across Canada and a lot of the northern hemisphere right now. Snow totals are still piling up. Look at this. This is the next 10 days, guys. I've already been warning about the Alberta Snow Storm, but that is supposed to affect all the way up into parts of northern Manitoba. But look at all this snow totals here in Greenland over the next 10 days. Very large, dense, low-pressure system heading there, packing a lot of winds and a lot of snow. Almost over 400 centimeters of snow falling in Greenland. 90 centimeters falling the next 10 days over northern Ontario and Quebec. And snow totals showing here, quite possibly 30 centimeters in the foothills. And here in Calgary, we'll probably get about 15 centimeters starting Saturday. Friday night, it'll really shift. The winds are going to come from the north. Watching things change drastically around the world. Look at these snow totals, guys. Colorado, looking to get, 58 centimeters of snow. And just looking at the wind over the next 5 days, projected winds for the next 5 days across the northern hemisphere. I'll show you the southern hemisphere as well, as we have quite the anomaly building. Very, very large low pressure system. You can see that large one there on the right hitting Greenland. But I wanted to watch these cyclones that are coming off of Madagascar in Africa, and look at these large lows below Africa. Southern hemisphere ramping up. winter season in full effect, and look at that large cyclone heading towards Cape Town in the next 5-day forecast. So stay aware and prepared, Africa. Some extreme weather events are really heading your way, and God bless you all. Thoughts and prayers going to everybody being affected by Cyclone Kennith. This is our 5-day forecast brought to you by Meteo Earth and Meteo Mike. And of course, we're going to start out here in North America, watching a large Alberta clipper form later in the week, talking about the Calgary snow, the Alberta Snow Storm, but also a very large nor'easter, believe it or not, heading up the eastern seaboard as well. So that will bring some extreme weather towards southeastern United States, and that's already happening today. And looking at this 3 days forecast here of that Alberta clipper forming, joining forces with a Colorado low, and then we have a very cold high pressure pushing it southward. That's why we're going to see all that snow in Colorado and straight down into parts of Texas probably. Across Europe right now, I do have a snowstorm in higher elevations, a lot of rain coming in. That large low pressure system heading off to Greenland to bring 400 centimeters of snow. Across China and typhoon riddled areas, very quiet there. But I think the cyclone season is going to be the one to talk about, as this cyclone is just going to miss Sri Lanka but head towards India with a very dense amount of rain. Same with this low pressure system, Tropical Cyclone Kenneth, who is going to be battering Madagascar for the next 4 and 5 days before heading back out to the ocean and probably reforming just like Cyclone Ida did. Strange events happening across the planet, and I'm so happy that you guys are here to watch and stay aware and prepared. Look at this wave caught in between the high and the low. Stay aware and prepared. Stay young and have fun. Thank you all for watching today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family across the world.